Do you feel cut off from comfort? Hey, I'm Rhea. Let's look at practical ways to bring comfort into our homes. Let's look for comfort in Psalms. And then let's look and see, did Jesus ever feel this way? In order to bring comfort into our homes, let's look at our five senses. So what tastes or smells soothing? What can we watch or listen to that will bring us comfort? And is there anything that we can touch that will be self-soothing? Things that bring me comfort include lighting a candle or burning essential oils. Lavender or peppermint are really good for calming the senses. Another thing that brings me comfort is reading a really good book and drinking golden milk and curling up with my super soft blanket. I also get comfort in knowing that this is only a season. So what brings you comfort? Maybe you can make a list of it or put the items in a self-soothe box so that way you know where to run to in a moment of crisis. What's in your self-soothe box? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's look for comfort in the Psalms. Psalm 119:52 says, I remember, O Lord, your ancient laws, and I find comfort in them. God's word is so old, we call it ancient. The Ancient of Days is not surprised or caught off guard by our circumstances. God's probably been through something similar before, so we can take comfort in knowing that God knows how to bring us through this now. Psalm 119:76 says, May your unfailing love be my comfort, according to your promise to your servant. God promises to love us unfailingly. Our Creator's love for us is constant and consistent. God does not love us any less when we are grumbling or grouchy. So we can take comfort in knowing that God's view of us has not and will not change. I wonder if Jesus ever felt cut off from comfort. We call him Jesus of Nazareth because that was his hometown, that's where he grew up, but that's not where he spent his whole life. What happened? Luke chapter 4 tells us, Jesus was teaching in the synagogue in Nazareth, and the people did not like what he had to say. They were so furious that they kicked him out of the city and tried to throw him off a cliff. Verse 30 says that Jesus passed through the midst of them and went on his way. It's like Jesus is the master escape artist. But where did he go? Jesus went to Capernaum. Now there's lots of reasons why he could have chosen Capernaum. It was the largest harbor on the Sea of Galilee. It was a major city on the highway from Egypt to Damascus, so there's all this international trade and traffic. But there's something about that name. The name Capernaum in Hebrew is Kafar Nahum, city of Nahum. And the prophet Nahum's name means the comforter. So when Jesus gets kicked out of his hometown, he moves to the city of comfort. Could it be that the man of sorrows knows what it's like to crave comfort? I think so. When Jesus gets to Capernaum, a Roman centurion comes up to him. Now, centurion is from the Latin word for 100, so he was probably in charge of a troop of 100 soldiers. So this army captain comes up to Jesus and says, My servant is at home paralyzed, grievously tormented. Right now, I am at home in the middle of the COVID crisis, grieving because I cannot see my friends or do so many of the things that I enjoy. And what does Jesus say? I will come and I will heal. But the army captain says, no, I know how this works. I tell a soldier to go and do something and he does it. So just speak the word and I know it will happen. Jesus is flabbergasted by this man's faith and says, okay, let it be done. And the servant was healed at that very moment. Jesus does not have to be here in the flesh in order to heal our hearts. Jesus can send his presence to comfort us. Jesus knows what it's like to crave comfort, so he's the perfect one to comfort our hearts. May the presence of the Prince of Peace bring comfort to your home and heart today.